Hey everyone, Dan here at the Custom Corner. St. Patrick's Day is coming up, and what goes great with green beer? Custom coasters to hold a mug, that's what. So today, we're going to be building some St. Patrick's Day themed coasters. We'll go from finding a good design to creating the model in Fusion 360, and finally, laying it all out in Bambu Studio and printing it. We have some work to do ahead of us, so let's get started. The first thing I want to do is get a design. I'm here in Vecteezy because I have an account here, and it's been great. I also do a lot of sticker printing for decorations and parties, and it's been a great source of vector images to print. And it's proven to be useful for vector art as a source for 3D printing as well, so I'm glad to have a subscription to it. I've run a search for St. Patrick's Day designs, and I see a lot that I like. There's one in particular that caught my eye. I want to go and download that one. Here it is. It's got 6 designs, and for the most part uses 4 colors max, which goes great with the fact that I have an AMS Lite unit that has 4 colors as well. So let's download this and bring it into Affinity Design, split out, and save individually. You can use any app you like Inkscape or Illustrator, but I have Affinity Design and that's what I'll be using. Okay, so what we want to start doing here is taking out one of these designs and putting it down into its own. What we want to do is begin by removing the background and then start to select just this design to start with. And then we're going to put that into its own document. What we want to do for this is basically select just those layers, do a copy, and then a paste into the new document. Now that we have the design in its own document, we want to start modifying a couple things. Like this shadow, we're not going to use. So let's begin by taking it out. Another thing is probably want this particular curve to also be white. So let's go ahead and change that. Not sure if we can get that little curve here because I think it's part of the larger area. Yeah. So that's okay. We'll leave that there and we can make the modification once we extrude it in Fusion. So I think for now this works. So let's go ahead and export that. And when I export it as an SVG. So I think we only want to grab the selection. Let me cancel that. And let me select it. And do it again. File export. And then we'll want the selection area. And we export that. And we're going to call it Clover 1. Let's see. Now we can go to Fusion 360, import our SVG, and start extruding it. Okay, now we're in Fusion. We're going to go ahead and insert our SVG. Insert from my computer. Here's our Clover. And we're going to choose our sketch plane, which is going to be a top plane. Now it comes in nice and big. We're going to scale it down, and we want this to be, I don't know, about 95, 90 or so. So let's actually zoom out a little bit here. Let's scale it. Okay, this looks about right. And let's go ahead and click OK here. And now we can begin our extrusion. So we're going to open up our sketch here, make sure we understand where things are. We're going to select everything. We're going to hit E for extrude. And we're going to be extruding it, let's say, -3. And we want to pick new body here. Click OK. And that's going to give us our base. We go ahead and get our sketch visible again. And now we can begin extruding our pieces. So there's a couple of ways we can go about this. First, we can do it the usual way, where we extrude everything to the same height, which allows us to print this face down. And that will give us a nice even surface with very little defects. The other way is that we can create a lip using this outer edge. we can extrude that further up, which will give us a border so that our drink or cup doesn't slide off. The trade-off here is that it will have to be printed face up, which will expose some of the 3D printing imperfections. What we can do to offset that is use ironing and try to get the top surfaces smoothed out. Let's give that a shot and see where we land. Let's select that outer edge and extrude 3 millimeters up. Make sure this is on New Body, and we'll click OK. The rest of the surfaces are going to be extruded 2 millimeters. Let's begin by selecting all our elements and extruding those up. Okay, looks like we're done here in Fusion. Now we can save this, export it out as an STL or a step file, and bring it into Bambu Studio so we can start assigning colors. Now that we're here in Bambu Studio, let's bring in our model and start assigning colors. We can, it brought it in as one object, which is interesting. Normally it gets split out. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click on that. And we're going to do split to parts. And that brings us back to where we originally were in Fusion, where all the parts are split out. And we can start assigning colors one by one. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change the colors on this filament list to the ones that I'm going to be putting in a little while. And there we have it. Now our coaster is looking pretty good as far as colors goes, but what we want to try to see if we can do is smooth out that top. So for that, we're going to go and we're going to go to the quality, and then here we go to ironing. We're going to select top surfaces. We're going to change the ironing speed to 15, and we're going to change the ironing flow to 20%. And from here, we're ready to print. Let me load up the right filament, and off we go. See you in a little bit. Okay, here's our finished product. You can see there's some lines where I might have missed the extrusion, or perhaps it was too detailed for the print head to make such thin lines. I'll have to take a look at the model and print settings, but you can see how nice and smooth our surface is due to the ironing settings we used. Now let's go see our coaster in action. This is perfect. Maybe a little too small for a pint glass, but great for a bottle. If you got something out of this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you next time on the Custom Corner.